It is an insane year for huckleberries. Look at this. This size of blueberries. Just insane. This is what it looks like when you're out in the woods. They're just kind of these wispy kind of sad bushes. This is a huge one. Look how tall that is. It's like 10 feet tall. This is not entirely normal. And I found that the best big ones are out. Like, look at the size of these. This is not a normal year. Look at that. Just huge. We'll talk about where I find them and how I pick them. So I seem to find them in these thicker, darker woods, although they do like a little bit of sun. The berries are bigger and there's just more of them. They're not usually this big or this tall, but they tend to like the 1,500 feet, like 1,500 to 2,000 feet in the coastal range. Right now I'm in between Vernonia and St. Helens, which is kind of between Portland and the coast, kind of going northwest. And this place is just full. It's BLM land. It's on the highway between Vernonia and Scappoose. And look, this is just a half an hour of picking, which is unreal for huckleberries. Look how many and how big. Where I grew up, they're not this color. I didn't know until 2020 that huckleberries came in pink or red. They're called red huckleberries. And when I'm driving through, I just try to look for these kind of wispy, sad looking little bushes. And if you're going slow on the back roads, you'll see them. They have a neat, cute little leaf pattern. And they just look like a tiny blueberry. Look at that. Just like a blueberry. They're going to taste like a really tart blueberry. I don't know if you can see that very well. You just want to find something like this. Like I said, 1,500 feet, pretty good sized trees. Bring your picking crew, but I'll show you the lake. It's really pretty up here. They've been riding the motorcycle, I think, more than they've been picking. But I'll show you the lake and the campground here. Okay, this is, well, it's kind of confusing because I think it's called Gunner's Lake, but there's multiple ponds. I want to call them a lake, but multiple ponds under these alders. It's just super quiet. I don't think a lot of people come out here. There's some camping sites. If you want to camp, you could just pull over right there, like if you had a trailer. But there's a little cleared spot here. I think this used to be a road. Oh, just saw a fish jump. So bring your fishing pole. Someone's been trying to build a fort of some kind, it looks like. You can tell people camp here occasionally. There's never anybody over here. Maybe on the weekend. We're usually here on the weekdays. But it's gorgeous. Isn't this a great campsite? All to yourself. And there's probably about a bajillion huckleberries to pick. Yep, it's pretty gorgeous. Lots of deer. We've seen elk running up there before in the winter. But I think we're at 1,500 or maybe 2,000 feet. Here it's nice and cool if you need to escape Portland. Just get out for the day or to camp. Here's another one, but I think the girls picked this one over. They're just kind of a sad, pathetic looking little bush. They're not, if you don't know what you're looking for, you might miss them. They're just kind of wispy. Here's a good example of one that isn't. Looks real similar. Little leaves, little fruits growing on them, but I believe this is actually a rose. If you look real close, maybe up here, you can see some spikes on them. These are pokey. Oh, here's a good one. Let's see if it'll focus. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if you, there you go. See the spikes on that guy? This is not a huckleberry. I believe that's a wild rose of some sort. It's got little tiny hips growing on it. Not a huckleberry. Not sure if it's edible. Okay, get on get on Google and just find some public lands. Wow, look at these. There's some big ones there too. And just get used to looking for them. Your eyes will catch them as you drive through. Good luck. Let me know if you guys find any.